Recording started. Yes, this is a continuation for some interpersonal scenes. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
so I
Emmy's
think
on.
Talia's
Yeah,
probably like
Emmy's.
just stepping outside looking for Emmy, as Emmy's like coming back through the woods toward the villa.
Yeah, Emmy comes back. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Going all right. All right, so I know how this is gonna sound. I was told by Vera to ask you about staying in her room tonight.
Oh, uh, why would I be in charge of her room?
You know, uh, I had a thought about that too, but I figured I'd ask anyway, just, you know.
Yeah, I just got a text from her, something about how she wanted me to destroy her or something, so I was about to head over there and see what that was about.
Talia smirks. She's trying to do it again.
Yeah, probably trying to set up a threesome again.
Well, I'm down, and she just turns on her heel and starts heading toward Vera's room.
Sure. You both arrive at Vera's room. Uh,
Uh, Emmy stands there for a bit watching Talia walk away, and all she does is think back to earlier when she was being haunted by a ghost of her trauma. She shakes her head and then follows.
yeah, so when you enter Vera's room, she's where does she find candles? Because she lit some. And she's like laying seductively on her side in the bed. Um, so she doesn't exactly have lingerie, but I'm sure she's wearing something cute and frilly. So do you both enter at the same time, or is this like a bit of a staggered?
I think
I think
Talia
it's,
gets in a
I think
good bit
it's,
before Emmy.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's staggered because I don't think Talia's waiting for Emmy.
Right. Oh,
Um,
hey.
she walks in expecting someone else.
I was actually expecting Emmy, but you're completely welcome, of course.
Yeah, I was just talking to Emmy. I
Okay.
feel overdressed already.
Right. I should tell you, I might need to have a private conversation with Emmy. Not
Okay.
sure, but you can
Yeah,
stick around for now, please.
she nods
Let's
and
get this.
makes a bit of a display of undoing and removing her belt.
I'm really glad that you're still in one piece after that attack.
I am too.
Yeah. Gets up close, kind of while she's taking off her belt, and kisses her on the cheek. Of course,
Yeah.
Emmy could walk in
At
at any
some
moment.
point, the belt ended up around Vera's waist, and she pulls her in and kind of bites at her chin before letting her slip off to be ready to see Emmy, and we'll
Right.
sit on the bed.
Yeah, I think Emmy knocks on the door.
Come in.
Hey, bitch. Emmy steps in.
Hi.
Hey.
Do you want to talk, or do you want something else? Like, to fuck,
Oh.
for instance. She smiles.
This is the type of greed they talk about in the Bible.
It so is.
One moment. I need to actually make a roll here.
Shall Vera try to influence you?
First, I need to make a
Just, re-
roll that's uninvolved.
just remember,
Ugh.
if Jesus died for your sins, and if you don't sin, Jesus died for nothing.
Now you should make like a charm or something.
Yeah. So Vera wants you to either. I mean, really, she wants you to either talk or fuck. That's there's a choice within this, but she always loses in contests against Demi. I've noticed that. She's only won
Um,
twice in a contest against Demi out of like more than a dozen times.
yeah.
It's Aubrey trying to tell us something.
Yeah, I think I'm not feeling all that good, you know?
Okay. Do you want to talk about it? Here, sit down.
Sure. Yeah, let's sit down. Emmy sits on the bed.
What's up?
Just, I did some stuff that I've never done before, and it was, real dangerous, you know? That whole thing was pretty fucking crazy, and now, there were some other effects, and,
Other effects?
yeah, just like some weird magic shit that, I saw some shit. It was kind of,
Was it something that Monster did? Oh, stupid question.
uh,
Of course it was. What did he do to you?
um, I don't know, some kind of magic like reverberated around me, and I, just had a, you know how everybody else has like those melodic shit and everything? It was like I had that, but like I didn't use magic, yeah. So, yeah,
What was it?
it was just like some figure from like a bad part in my life, and
Yeah, Vera just hugs her very gently and softly. I know what that's like.
Emmy actually reacts physically and shoves Vera off when Vera suddenly does that.
Oh,
Don't touch me when I'm not asking for it.
I'm sorry. S-
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was just sitting down talking. I don't That's not an invitation.
I'm sorry. You seemed so
And rather than her feature activating, I am gonna fucking roll. Oh god, you can roll presence on her. Like you are fully allowed to roll presence on her rather than the feature taking. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother trying to roll against that. I don't think she has anything that could. Yeah.
You have something to tell me?
Yeah. Emmy is incredibly uncomfortable all of a sudden. Like she was thinking about something and then being touched at all immediately shot that to the front of her head, and then she freaked out because of it.
I'm sorry. You seemed sad, and I thought, sorry.
Yeah, well, it's fine. You weren't It was just a hug, whatever. Emmy leans over and then gives Vera a hug.
Vera's very stiff. She looks hurt. Unsure of herself. Guilty.
Yeah, so how are you two doing after the house exploding?
I'm. I don't think it's fully hit me yet.
That's definitely the closest I've ever come to dying. And she just shakes her head. It's weird. I feel like I'm getting accustomed to violence, which is something I at one point hoped I never would. But now I kind of have to.
Mm. Yeah.
By the way, I mean, if you want to have a private conversation with me, I've already told Talia, and she says she's alright to leave us alone for a bit. If you ever need that.
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay. Could you give
Yeah.
us a minute,
Sure.
Talia?
Sure. Yeah. I'll go make some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
She will step out of the room.
So, you want to talk about what happened in the woods?
Sure.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
Vera just blinks. Blank look on her face. You, you wanted to talk?
Yeah. Um, I don't know why I did that in the woods. I mean,
Is that
outside of me
why?
being like the queen bitch, right?
Okay. So you did it because you have to?
I don't
Because
know.
that's
I felt weird and it felt like the obvious thing to do. And then I did it because, yeah.
I don't understand. Is there what did I do to hurt you?
Oh, maybe you just didn't have to do anything. Maybe I'm just like the worst.
I've been around people who don't need an excuse to hurt you, to hurt me. Been around them plenty. I don't think you're one of them.
I mean, how much do you even really know me? Maybe I just looked at you and saw you. What was it? Maybe I just saw you out of my control and I got destructive. Maybe I just want to control your life.
Is that the only explanation you're gonna give me? It's the only. Okay, well, that's what you're telling me, so that was your motive?
Sure, yeah, that was my motive.
Are you done with me? Is that why you're a dead fish right now? I don't want to be done with you. I like you. But you're shutting down right now. We don't have to talk.
You
Today
know,
was awful for all of us. Let's just forget about all this and we'll figure it out another time. We don't need to do all this right now.
so is Evie gonna kill me tonight or is that for later?
Emmy. Pharaoh looks mad. Evie is a psycho, and I fucked her partially to get more control over her so that she doesn't kill you. Do you get me? You seriously think that I'm conspiring with her to kill you?
Maybe. I mean, I know your secret now.
You're my best friend on this island. And honestly, I count you as my first ally. I'm I'm not a killer. I trust you to keep my secret, as I hope you trust me to keep yours.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty stupid to try to have me killed for that kind of shit. I mean, I could just, like, have a dead man switch or something, anyways, so. Yeah.
Blair looks increasingly physically uncomfortable, but she doesn't move.
You know what? You know what fucking sucks?
What?
Feeling like you need to have complete fucking control of every relationship you get into. Nobody ever asks, like, why all my other relationships end? Because everybody just, like, assumes I'm a slut.
Okay. I, I think I understand. What would make you feel more in control?
I don't know. Knowing that if you're apparently trying to fuck someone to keep me alive, that, like, I know that you're doing it.
Okay, so I'll tell you before I have sex with anyone else. From now on.
You see, this is the kind of shit that makes me feel guilty because, like, I sleep around all the fucking time and I don't have to tell anyone.
Yeah, you. It's true. You have no right, but I'm fine with it. Like really, I don't mind if you know who I'm screwing around with.
Eh, I don't think I'm in the mood to screw tonight.
Yeah, I picked up on that. Okay. I mean, if you still want to sleep here, you're welcome to. Of course, always.
I don't know. Kind of seems like you and Talia were gonna do something.
We can just
I
sleep. Or we can talk and sleep. Whatever you
yeah,
want.
I'm not exactly one for talking my heart out.
Cool. I mean, if you want to be elsewhere,
Why do you like me?
you're nice to me, and you have my back, and honestly, I'm kind of jealous of you. I mean, like, not just your looks, but your confidence.
That isn't right. You know now.
What?
What do I look like?
It doesn't matter where you get your looks from, you still have them.
Oh, I'm glad to know that theft is an acceptable thing for ownership. It was anyways. Well, I
I
helped
don't know.
cultivate these fucking muscles, so I don't really care. It was a god awful trying to get Ashley to actually, like, work out with me. But hey, she likes how she looks, and I like how I look, so she was willing to work out once I got her to do it.
I'd say it paid off big time.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm hanging out with you?
I hope it's because you think I'm cute and like me. Like maybe you even have some kind of, I don't know, not just an attraction, but a particular like of me.
Hmm.
And you know that I'm useful in like a fight in a tense situation, right? And you think that I'm trustworthy. I mean, we could be partners in more ways than one. We kind of already are.
Partners in crime. Yeah. Partners in weird secrets about how we're actually mythical creatures.
Yeah,
So, you put together after seeing Maki's weapons what mine mean, I guess?
yeah. At first I thought it might just be that you're a Cambion with a divine conduit, or that you're a divine conduit and a Cambion, but then you mentioned Nephilim pretty much immediately after I brought that up, and that confirmed it.
Yeah, well, shit. You know, nobody actually knows about that Nephilim part.
I'm the only one.
Pretty sure not even my family put it together. They knew I was a changeling because, like, when I was born, I was fucking weird. But after that, they got me some of my cousin's blood because I couldn't just be walking around with glowing eyes, so I don't think they really put together that I was really weird for a changeling until, like, well, never, because I never left the form after getting it. I don't even actually know what my true form looks like.
Wow. I don't really know what my other form looks like.
Well, yeah, you
I mean,
didn't have a mirror out in the woods, I guess.
and I haven't occupied that form since I showed up.
Hmm. Wait, showed up? Like on the island?
No, since I. Look, my first memory is I was 6. Well, I don't know. People later estimated that I was 6 years old, and
Alright.
I was just a little filly, or I guess more accurately, a colt. And I mean, either way, basically a foal. And I just knew what I had to do, and I cured a water supply. I know it sounds ridiculous.
Wait, you like cured a water supply? Like a whole fucking thing?
Yeah, yeah. Apparently there was something wrong with the pipes. The problem never came back,
Huh. Well,
and then I ended up. Uh, Apparently there was one other mission that I was sort of created with. I cured someone who was dying of a disease. I don't really know what it was, but all better now. I ended up in an orphanage. And then eventually my parents adopted me.
How are your parents, like, actually?
They're they don't understand me, any of me at this point. I guess they never really did. They think I'm a freak. They're right, but they hate it. I don't know, it weirds them out, kind of disgusts them, I guess. I guess I don't really know how they feel, but they certainly don't approve of my lifestyle, to put it in my mother's words.
Makes sense. My dad certainly doesn't fucking approve of my lifestyle. But hey, part of me turning out the way that I did is kind of his fault. He is such a piece of shit after all, and a pedophile and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry that your dad's so awful.
Yeah, I've thought about killing him a few times.
Is that bad? I mean,
I don't
did the
know,
world...
maybe. Maybe I'm just a psychopath. Hey,
Maybe the world needs a few psychopaths. I
maybe.
mean, would you be better off without him?
The world would be a better place without that piece of fucking shit.
That was going to be my next question. And my third question is, can you get away with it?
I have other forms now. None of them have IDs, none of them exist. Nobody even really knows I'm a changeling. What's the harm in sacrificing one of those to slit his throat while he's sleeping in bed? Or
If we survive this,
going out to get cigarettes, or...
I'll help you get away with it.
That's super fucked, right?
I don't care. I like people who are fucked up.
Alright. You wanna know how fucked up I am? Really, how
Sure,
fucked up?
sure.
Back that first day
Mm-hmm.
when everyone was unpacking shit while grabbing their bags and shit and looking around, I saw that you hid Randall's sword underneath your bed.
What?
Underneath the bed in that room, I mean.
I
And
know what you
then
mean.
later, I went back in there and I put it under your bed. And I
Okay.
orchestrated that whole thing so that I could be seen defending you from Randall. Because
What
I
the
knew if
fuck?
Randall got in charge, if he got in charge, I didn't want to be his friend.
Are you bullshitting me right now?
No, I'm just a bitch.
What the fuck, Emmy?
It's easier to get people to like you when they think that you saved them.
Far's expression hardens. Have you just been using me this whole time? You saw me as an easy mark. And why are you coming clean now? Are you guilty?
Am I guilty?
My main question is why are you coming clean now?
I don't know. I thought it'd better be now than when Robin fucking leaks it soon.
So you're telling me now out of utility.
But you don't want to sleep in the.
This has been nothing but a transaction to you all along. Right?
There was a bit there. There was a bit there for a while when it felt pretty fun, but
Fun. Okay.
then the way that you talked about it a bit ago just really made me realize that's all I thought about it as, huh?
Is that true?
No, I always end up falling for the people that I sleep with, which makes it worse when they leave me. That's a lie. I don't always do it. This is a first.
This is a first. And how am I supposed to know that's not a lie? What is it about me that you like, actually?
You know, now, right now, you get it. You understand what it means to be something that everybody wants to fucking kill and then eat. Because what happened to all the Nephilim out there? What happened to all the unicorns?
No matter what's going on between us, they'll have that.
Other than that, you're definitely cute. It's adorable how you act, how embarrassed you were, how it felt like I was leading you through having a fun first few times.
Good. That's a genuine reason to like me. But you did it for the wrong reasons. Yeah, Vera stands up and paces a bit, considering this. She seems relatively calm.
I do practically everything for the wrong reasons. Well, actually, no, I do wrong things for the right. I do wrong things for the wrong reasons, actually. Sometimes I like to think that I'm doing the right thing, but then when it really comes down to it, I'm just too dumb to understand, like, what the right thing actually is. When this whole thing started, I really thought that, whatever happened, Randall couldn't be in charge. So I decided to use you as a, unknowing associate in making Randall look like a fucking crazy person. Of course, at the time, I had no idea that you had severe Randall issues. But then I got caught in it. Then I got annoyed at you, and then I just used his voice because, yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Like, by the way you described it, that's what happened to you earlier tonight. And you just passed it along to me. Look, I figured. At first I was convinced, and then I started just kind of being in denial about this being the reality, that you were using me. And past a certain point I just decided I don't care. But I was wrong. I do care. I do care that you were using me, and then on top of that, you had the gall to try to control me as well. And punish me for slipping out of your control. What the fuck?
Oh, what's your revenge gonna be?
Freya just kind of shakes her head and looks consternated. You can't sleep here tonight.
To tell you the truth, I'm too tired to stand up. You'll probably have to actually drag me out. I wish that was a lie, but I have 2 people's worth of exhaustion for every day. Alongside what just happened. Oh, I copy everything going on with the other person, even at a distance. If she was to break her neck, I'd die immediately.
Oh. Oh. Sounds nerve-wracking.
Yeah, she broke her toe one time and well, that was when I really put it together.
Okay, in that case, I can't sleep in this room tonight.
Just drag me out, leave me on the floor. I don't care.
Freya starts putting on a jacket. And socks and shoes.
Fine, stop leaving. I'm just gonna get up. Give me a minute.
I'm already gone. She opens the door.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping in your room.
Sarah slams the
Just
door behind her. Sarah leaves the building. She will text Talia. Shit fell apart. You can still sleep in my room. I left Emmy there. We're having issues. You and I are still good.
Talia's gonna text back, "Where are you?"
Staying with another friend tonight. Other villa. Villa 2.
She'll text back, wait up, heading there too.
Okay. In living room. So meanwhile, what does Emmy do?
I think Emmy manages to get to her feet. It's definitely exhausting because that is the fun thing. She, at least flavor wise, does have the fatigue of two people. Um, and she's going to. I imagine she sees out a window Vera heading off into the night.
Yeah, she spares the energy to walk to the window instead of
Yeah,
making a beeline to her location.
I think Emmy's gonna finally just fucking snort a line and then having energy, the energy that she needs to live.
Crackhead energy.
Yeah, crackhead energy. Yeah, she's a crackhead now. Wait a second. Why was she all depressed a minute ago? Oh,
Good point.
everything's zooming now. Damn. Time to stalk this bitch.
Oh no. I only signed up for one stalker. I get two for the price of one.
Hmm.
Fantastic. Yeah, so Talia and Farah meet in the living room of Villa 2. Yeah, you find Farah, she's wearing what you initially found her in, but is just kind of wearing a jacket over that. Her pants are very short and they barely have their pockets are a joke. These are like slightly sexy pajamas.
Nice. Yeah, Talia will sit down next to her. Hey,
Hey. Yeah, she does look kind of strained, for sure. Very strained, actually.
how you doing?
I don't know. I think I'll probably be fine in the morning, but I don't know how much I want to
Probably
talk
be
about it.
fine in the.
You should probably ask
Okay.
Emmy. No, fuck it. I'll tell you. Emmy did plant the sword. After all, she planted it in my room. She saw me. She just told me this. She saw me put the sword where I put it, which was just a little prank. And she
Right.
took it and put it in my room instead. Apparently to get me to like her because she could be the hero. She could defend me when Randall came for me. It was her
What?
manipulation, and Robin was in on it, and Robin was blackmailing her about it.
What the fuck?
I know, right? The fuckery that's afoot. It's.
That's sad.
Seriously. I don't know how I'm gonna forgive her.
I, yeah, you. I mean, you got me. I.
Okay, and as if that isn't enough. Okay, so obviously me and Emmy are not even close to exclusive. We were completely unlabeled
Uh
nothing,
huh.
right? So
Right.
I got screwy with somebody else.
Uh-huh.
She stalked me, I guess? Like, snuck up on us in the woods and
Uh,
used Randall's fucking voice to mess with us.
why the
I know
fuck
it
would
sounds
she do
crazy coming out
that?
of my mouth, right?
Why the fuck would she do that?
I don't know the way she put it. She was mad at me, like she wants to control me. Um, I mean, she admitted it that she has control issues, I guess.
Okay, that's okay.
I don't know how to deal with that because the way she approached that situation was just extremely hurtful. And
Yeah. God, I'm so sorry.
thanks. Hey, you're not just using me, are you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like, even if it's
Sure.
for just stupid little reasons, like it could be anything besides the utility I provide to you. You have some other reason, right?
Like that I enjoy your company?
Yes. Yes. Something like that. Because I hate being used. I I guess I made myself forget how much I fucking hate being used.
Yeah.
Like Randall used me.
Yeah, look, I get that. I being seen only for your utility. It's the worst feeling. I wouldn't do that to somebody. Truth be told, that's why my circle is so small, because I only really bother with the people that I actually give a shit about.
Thank you. Thank you for bothering to give a shit about me.
You know, you were always really nice to me.
Yeah, I guess I was. I think I'm starting to get an inkling, but I still don't really understand why people want to be around me. But I guess I succeeded in becoming cute.
Yeah, there's that. You also just, I don't know, there's an aura about you. It's just calming, comforting, something like that.
Yeah, she kind of smiles genuinely and cocks her head. Um, just, really taking the compliment in.
And for the record, as a matter of honesty, you hit the nail on the head earlier, by the way,
Oh.
when you guessed Tatum.
Okay, yeah, but what are you two?
Just fooling around. She knows about you, and so I'm making sure you also know about her.
Okay, thank you. So, Del, do we notice anything?
Yeah, I think there's a noise outside. I think Emmy was
Yeah,
listening for a little bit, but yeah.
yeah, Farah notices and God, so this is awkward. I didn't mention it earlier, but she definitely would have taken her Furby staff. So a noise outside, like what, by a window?
I imagine fairly close to one of the like it's always hard to imagine what this place looks like, but probably like a half window, half door type shit.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so she hears the sound and yeah, I think just instantly goes into tactical mode. She picks up the Furby staff and puts a finger to her lips for Talia. Um, Sneaks over to where she heard the sound, and then kind of bursts out brandishing the staff.
Emmy's just sitting there with her face in her hand.
Farah doesn't say anything. She just stands there and looks at Emmy. This dark, withering look. I had it all wrong. Why was I ever jealous of you? And with that, Vera leaves.
Where is Vera going?
I think initially just back into the No, she will be heading upstairs. She does glance back to see if Talia is following.
Yeah. Yeah, Talia is gonna head upstairs too. Yeah, it's clear from the look on her face she can tell that it was nothing good.
Yep. Oh, I assume that Talia like followed Vera there and saw that whole interaction.
Oh well, yeah, but then yeah, could have.
Yeah, would Talia want to interact with Emmy then before following Vera?
No,
Okay,
no,
damn.
no. That's the kind of train wreck that you watch and don't approach.
Wise move. There's
No, but I do think at the top of the stairs, Talia will stop Vera and pull her into a hug.
yeah, she accepts it. Being careful of the Furby staff. There's someone else that I could spend the night with, unless you want to call dibs. I'm cool either way.
Talia smirks. We would have to find a empty space.
Oh, actually, we could go back to my room now, I guess.
Could do that.
That's
Oh, I left my belt in there. Talia smirks.
oh, so you have an excuse. Okay. Yeah, she takes Talia's hand.
Talia will let herself be led.
They'll walk back to Vera's room. So what does Emmy do in the meantime?
I think they have to walk past the door that Emmy was well, I think they have to walk through that door actually to get back to
Sure.
the other villa.
Sure, why not?
And I think well shit, like Emmy's just fucked everything now. She's got nothing. That's a first. Emmy
Emmy should say something. She should say something. That's the worst choice she could possibly make, is to say anything. I'm just telling you there right now.
One moment. Oop. Yeah, I think Emmy still has her face in that hand. And as you basically just go by, you just hear this quiet sniffling noise.
Farrah looks a little disturbed, but doesn't spare Emmy any more than a couple glances.
Talia just there's a there's a sympathetic look, and she just says, "Get some rest, Emmy."
You can talk with
And
her if you
we'll
want.
follow Vera.
Yeah, softly. You can talk with her if you want. I mean, maybe someone should.
I
Up to you, though.
don't know her well enough to say anything helpful.
Farrah just shrugs, and they continue. Wait. Sorry, there is one other reason why I came to this villa. I need to talk to Levi. Can I just meet you in my room in a few minutes? Or you could come with me and see Levi.
Could come with you and see Levi.
Okay, let's do that.
I mean, unless it's something private.
No. No.
Yeah. Then, yeah, I'd like to check on him.
That's... Yeah, so they go together to the basement where, of course, they are, observed while they visit
I
Levi.
odd thing. I imagine, um,
Yeah, they walk through the same door again.
no, I imagine Emmy. Sorry, I imagine Vera and Talia got a bit out before kind of like stopping and realizing, oh shit, wait, I had to go back. The moment they turn around, Emmy's gone now. Actually,
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yeah, so they go down to Levi's cell.
Yeah. So Levi's in there right now. I think he's watching The Dirt because Robin got him a TV.
Great.
Which, for those who don't know, is the Motley Crue sort of like autobiography documentary movie thing.
Motley Crue. Why does that
Fantastic.
keep coming up?
Because they're great. Hey guys,
Ah, The Dirt. I fucking love that.
I've seen it like 7 times. What's going
How you
on?
doing?
Awful. How you guys doing though?
I'm in a lot of pain, to be honest with you.
This sucks. Emmy was betraying me from the start.
What do you know?
Yeah, so Vera explains what she explained to Talia, that Emmy planted the sword, and her presented reasons for doing so, and also her walking in on the tryst and what she did there.
Gotcha. Okay. Damn.
Yep.
I just found out about the sword. I was gonna tell you tomorrow morning.
okay?
I'm sorry.
You only just found out, right?
I was in the cell.
Okay. Okay, it's okay. I don't blame you for anything that happened. Seriously.
Okay. I should have known better, though. I did know better. I knew she was up to something. I just didn't know what.
Honestly, I knew too. I was just in denial, or I don't know, I convinced myself that I should be happy to be used because she's giving me attention.
Talia frowns.
Nobody used to give me attention. It's crazy having friends and people who are interested in me. It's crazy. Guess she just got her foot in the door first. For all the wrong reasons.
The world turned upside down. You just can't let her manipulate you anymore.
I won't. I don't trust a word out of her mouth
Good.
from here on out.
For the record, I don't think it was all lies, though. I think there are
Yeah,
parts of
and-
her that are genuine.
And I still like her. And Gavera's face suddenly looks very sad and she gets misty-eyed. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
I mean, distance, for one, right? It's complicated, but you want to try to keep as clear head as possible, so at least give it a day or two.
I don't want to be distant from her. I want to.
You have to ask yourself which part of you is doing the talking there. Why don't you want to be distant from her?
Because I want to hit her
Don't do
Okay.
that.
and kiss her.
Don't do that either. Not until your head's screwed on straight, yeah?
I'm a world-class champion at doing nothing, so
Yeah,
it
yeah.
should be a
Do
breeze.
nothing tonight and punch her tomorrow. Talia smirks.
Or don't.
I try to put off the punching for as long as I can.
Do you want me to talk
Next
to her?
time, she fucks with me like this. You don't have to talk to her. I don't know, maybe you should. I'm kind of worried about her.
If I could go to her now, I would, but I am stuck. So I'll text her or something.
Yeah, text her, please.
I care about her too. Not like you do, but you know.
I know.
Do you know where B is?
Not sure.
Do you have her number?
I can get it.
I would send literally anyone else, but I can't think of anyone who'd go to so just make sure she's not alone. No one should be alone tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Even you.
I'm okay. I'm used to being alone. It's what I do. I'm still low
Okay.
act.
Hey, I got used to being alone, and I think it permanently damaged me.
I'm elementally alone, I think. I'm good with it. Made my peace. Shadow on the wall, I might say.
I mean, I guess if that works for you.
And I can't hurt anyone in solitary.
Look, I don't know how it is for you exactly, but making peace,
It happened
that
to you too, didn't
isolation.
it?
What?
The voices, the whispers.
Why I'm here. I attacked Riley and then Abel.
Wait, that happened to you too? Who did you attack?
I didn't attack anyone, but I said some really mean things to Tatum.
I wish.
Are you two okay?
Yeah. Thankfully, I was able to break its control pretty fast, but
Oh. God, I wonder what my tattoo is gonna do. It's on my hip, by the way, as per my request. Stupid. Stupid.
Yeah. Okay.
the thing put mine in this middle of my chest originally. Joke's on it, I'm a Camby and I can just move it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just really didn't want it on my chest. Anyway, okay. Well, I guess you are under guard, so you're not exactly alone.
No.
Anyway, as I was saying, though, making peace with that isolation was probably the worst mistake of my life. For me, anyway. So I would warn you against that.
I appreciate it. But, I don't know. I think it's different for me, you know? Super immortal.
There are people like you.
Have you met people like me?
Not personally, no.
Don't.
When I say there's people like you, I mean it. People who are actually like you. Good-hearted. And you can be friends with people besides.
You're too good for the silent, Vera.
I'm really not.
You. I appreciate it.
Oh no, no, nothing like the monsters like us that belong here, huh?
I think Levi looks so tired and so defeated in a way that you've never really seen the spirit just kicked out of him before. But he does his best to half-heartedly like waggle his eyebrows a little, but it's just the heart is not in it. Yeah. No offense, Talia.
You don't know
It's
me,
okay.
Levi.
No,
Pray
I
to
don't.
God you never do.
I'm
He's
starting to
good.
think you know too much.
Didn't quite catch that whisper.
Is they gonna have to silence you?
I think she just kisses Talia on the cheek. and nods to Levi. Don't get too lonely down here.
I never do.
Come visit you in the morning.
Okay. Let's see you then. Nikus.
Good night.
See you, Levi.
See you.
I'll bring my keyboard down tomorrow. We can jam down here.
That'd be awesome. Don't have my guitars.
We can find one for you. I'm sure somebody's got one.
Oh, there's 3 in my room if you need them.
Cool.
He just kind of like then leans back, head like thunks against the wall, and stares past the TV.
Yeah.
All right, so those two leave.
Yes, they do.
Sweet. Hey, can you have Levi make a perception check?
Sure, pretty bad at them. He is taking out his phone to text Emmy after this, but yes. That is an 18 despite 7 fatigue.
Not enough for a 23.
Damn. So yeah, Levi texts Emmy a picture
shit.
of the screen. Just saying like kind of funny, you might like.
Yeah, Levi hears a buzz, and when they look to the side, Emmy has her legs wrapped around some pipe on the ceiling, and she's hanging down upside down looking at him. Sup?
That's like the second time you forgot to silence your phone on a stealth mission.
Yeah, it happens.
Did you even get in here?
Hmm? Oh, Wow. How's it going?
How much of that conversation did you hear?
Hmm? Oh, I saw
Conversation.
those two leaving, so they were probably talking about me?
Is this the
I
truth?
didn't hear anything that they said.
Emmy, you're lying to me.
I didn't hear anything that they said.
Okay. We were just
But I'm
talking about the
guessing.
sword.
Yeah, right.
The other.
Yeah, I'm sure they're just talking about that.
No, it wasn't all they were talking about. And for the record, I knew earlier tonight.
So Robin decided to use her blackmail early.
Yeah.
Wow, didn't even give me the chance. What a bitch.
Were you staying tonight?
Hmm? I was just thinking about turning into a puddle of water and then just like merging with the ocean.
I would rather you didn't do that.
It's not like anyone ever find me.
Yeah, that's why I would rather you didn't do it.
You know what our dear Dr. Hooper told me?
What?
They left me a message. I'm apparently their favorite, and they're willing to help me. Other Dr. Hooper, not the real one, the lamenty one.
things into perspective for you.
Yeah, kind of sucks that, like, all I've got is that.
All we've got is what?
Hmm? I said it kind of sucks that all I've got is that.
What do you mean?
Like, that's
not
my
all...
option?
No. Why would that be your only option?
Uh, what? You think I have, like, actual friends here?
I think that's up to you.
Yeah, well, probably the only person I'd consider an actual friend decided to mess with my creepy cousin to get at me.
B screwed around with Buddy.
To get to me, yeah.
That's not a friend.
Well, she's all I got, so.
No. Then get new friends, Emmy. Actual friends. It's not too late for that.
Yeah, look around here, Chip Skylark. It's
Shut
not
the
all
fuck up.
about shiny teeth here.
No, it's not about shiny teeth here. It's about blood and death and survival.
Yeah, and, last I checked, nobody likes me.
How would we know? Nobody knows you. Because you don't let them know you.
Is that really what you're gonna try? The open up, be yourself.
It's not trying anything, it's just the truth. You have to give trust to get trust. It's not a line, dude. It's just how life works.
Hmm.
I'm not saying you have to fucking bleed your heart out to everybody, but what I am saying is don't manipulate people.
Don't manipulate people.
No, you don't need to. You know, you're fucking funny. And you have your moments when you're sweet. Like, just. And you're interesting. You have halfway decent taste in music.
Yeah, look, Levi, I get that you're trying, but how much of this plastic rings true to you? Actually.
Those were all true things. I'm gonna sit here and insult first aid kit.
You know, here's the fun fact. You don't know if I actually like First Aid Kit at all.
You know, first you do, because when I named the song, you felt like you recognized it.
Emmy looks at Levi. You can't tell when I'm lying, when I'm making shit up. I know you can. Nobody can.
Maybe I'm just choosing to trust you on it.
You're choosing to trust the, 3 times. What's the word? Not vouched for. It's when you say someone else did something bad. Shit.
What?
3
You've been accused?
times. Well, yeah, I bet those two bitches coming in here said that I was a bitch. A fake bitch, right?
They told me some shit you did. But it's not like it was a witch hunt, Emmy. You did the things, didn't you?
Yeah.
People fuck up. I tried to kill one of my only friends tonight.
Seriously?
Yeah. Voices started going, and I tried to kill Riley. And that's gonna haunt me forever, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I actually already knew that. I
I
tasted
know.
a bit of your blood when you were freaking out before.
Yeah. Is that why you're here?
Hmm? Blood?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm high on cocaine right now, so I don't think I need blood, and if I did, I could probably just, like, get my own. I mean, how hard could it be?
Where are you sleeping tonight?
Fuck if I know. Don't know if I will be sleeping. I mean, that thing's watching us everywhere we go, and now it knows what I am.
You know, it's not safe for you to be in here with me, right?
But did you think I was gonna sit here and keep you company all night? That's cute.
No. I'm Jesus fucking Christ. Dude,
Yeah, I know that you're, in all odds and likelihood, gonna try to kill me, but, I guess the fun fact is that if you tried anything, I probably could kill you.
true. You
Yeah.
might. Then again, killing me is what activated it the first time, so might be
Hmm.
SOL there.
I don't know if having your soul destroyed is gonna be very, fun.
Think you could do it?
Yeah, I just gotta, like, turn on the lights really high, right? That's how sunlight works?
I don't think that's how sunlight works.
Shit, okay, never mind, I don't have a plan. Please don't eat me.
A Van Helsing kit in the room if you want to grab it.
Sweet, so I just gotta stab you in the chest and then you'll die?
No, you can paralyze me. There's a steak in there with a bunch of salt as well.
Damn. Damn, that's actually pretty badass. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm really wondering. I wonder what Hooper would, like, give me if I, like, help them out.
You mean Lament?
Yeah, Lament.
What would your priest say? If you asked him,
Hmm?
your priest, the one he tore in half over your head.
That guy's dead. Not much I can do about it now.
Yeah, but he's looking at you, right? He's in heaven.
Yeah, well, if he's up there, then he knows that I've done terrible things before.
Isn't Jesus' whole deal forgiveness? Like,
Yeah,
always never too late for a second chance? Deal?
yeah.
Just saying.
You know the worst part?
What?
I love that part, like the whole second chance thing? I also fucking hate it.
Which part?
You know some of the worst people you've ever met?
I know of them.
How'd you feel if those guys were up in heaven with you?
I doubt they would be. But I would say that that's
Yeah,
unjust.
yeah.
Pretty sure for forgiveness, though, like, you gotta actually mean it.
That's what
You
I
can't
like to
just say the
believe.
words. Is she still up in the rafters?
Yeah, she's been hanging upside down.
Yeah, you can come sit, right? Unless you're more comfortable like that.
I'm good. I've always kind of wanted to be a bat, you know?
I do know, in fact. Would you be like a small fluffy bat or like the giant fucking bats?
I'd be a cute bat.
Gotcha. Like a fruit bat? Have you ever watched a fruit bat eat like a pear?
No?
It's pretty cute.
That's nice. Yeah, so I'm really just thinking right now about like I could probably just like fuck everyone over and then maybe Hooper would let me live or Lament would let me live.
Maybe. That's in your
Yeah.
power.
So what, you
I don't
wouldn't break out of that cell and kill me for saying that?
for saying it? No. I don't think you'd do it.
Hey, I was just making a point about how much you don't know me.
Who keeps saying that to me?
Yeah.
I think I prefer to believe that we're all at a bunch of crossroads, right? But it's not just like two roads. The fork is split into a lot more than that. And there are one or two paths that damn us, that don't make us unworthy of redemption, I think. But I don't believe that many other people here have gone down that road. I'm sorry, I mean, I just don't see you walking down it. You care too much.
What do you think I care about?
You're on my roof, or ceiling, or whatever, having this conversation.
Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. And you're a captive prisoner. It's pretty easy to talk to you like this, actually.
Because I'm a prisoner, or because
Mhm.
you're
Probably
upset?
because you just tried to murder two people. Kind of makes me feel better about, like, being me.
Yeah. Well, you know me.
Yeah. How's that tattoo treating you?
I asked Robin if I peeled it off, if it would change anything. She said no. So we're thinking new body. Still might try peeling it off.
Hmm. Well, I can tell you that a new body doesn't work.
How do you know that?
Oh, I've got several. I keep them in a bag.
Oh, right, yes.
Already tried one on for size. Still
Gotcha.
feel it.
Are there like
Yeah,
flesh
between
membranes or like mechs that you inhabit?
between you and me, I got the worst one of those tattoos.
You got a tattoo?
Yeah, I was hiding it from the others because there's no reason to tell those fuckers.
But there's a reason to tell me.
Yeah, because you kill everyone when they go evil.
What's your tattoo?
I got the fucking dog.
Oh, oh, sweet poetry, there is a god.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have to deal with it. See, it's already gone. Can't see it on me at all. That is the upside.
Where'd you move it to? Are you camping?
Hmm? Oh, I'm whatever I want to be.
Right.
Come on, you fucking idiot. Vera already put it together.
Yeah, Vera's a hell of a lot smarter than I am, so spell it out for a, like, you know.
An idiot?
Yes, now, what are you?
Hmm? Do you know anything about, like, people who can taste blood and figure shit out?
I know some sanguimancers who can do it.
Man, you are dumb. At least you're hot.
Huh.
Well, whatever. It's not like Lament doesn't already know. That's what I fucked up about earlier today. You know, that was the fun part. He didn't actually know what I was.
If you hid one thing from him, means he's not omniscient.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I
Well,
mean, we kind of already knew that there were dead spots and whatnot.
yeah. Anyways, any other guesses? No? Just want
Uh,
to see me do the
no,
trick?
there's a trick.
Yeah, it's like a dog doing a backflip.
Gotcha. It's the second time you've related yourself to a dog in this conversation.
Shit. Yeah. Well, here you go. Emmy transforms to look like Levi themselves. Oh, wait, no. She would not transform into Levi because Levi has a
Yeah,
shit ton of
yeah.
fatigue, right? Yeah, no.
Levi is
Um,
fucked up right now.
she'd transform into the true mask of the Harpy,
Oh shit, you're a
which
changeling.
I will send an image of. Yeah.
That's cool. Why do you keep it a secret?
Hmm. Oh, because I'm the only changeling in my family. Real
Oh,
awkward family secret. It's what happens when you're a bastard.
gotcha. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, my dad'll never let me live it down.
We established that he's an asshole.
Yeah, and a pedophile.
What?
Oh no, I was saying that to Vera, that's right.
Is he actually?
Yeah, I mean, what old fuck isn't?
Levi is just looking at her searchingly, looking for like some sort of actual answer, but you have inscrutable, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he gives up after a second. Just sighs. Yeah, I guess
Yeah, you really
Park
can't
is more.
tell.
No, I can't. You're right. I can't get a beat on you.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Changelings are really good at hiding.
I was just told that sometimes hiding yourself away is safe, but you know, not great for yourself.
Yeah, So, what? Since you were just told it, I assume it wasn't Abel. Definitely wasn't Robin. She's the type who, despite being a changeling, is, well, she's a bit more herself at all times.
Yeah.
So it was either Talia or Vera.
Yeah, both kind of. Vera was leading the charge.
Yeah, that's nice. So you like them?
I like Vera. Talia's fine. I don't know enough about her.
Yeah, me either. I don't know what's up with her. It was odd. She said that she'd, like, liked Vera for ages, and it felt like she was telling the truth. I'm pretty good at that type of shit. But, like, now, out of nowhere, telling her that shit? Hell, I didn't even tell her that I have liked her for ages secretly. I was the one trying to manipulate her.
Do you think Talia's trying to manipulate her?
Fuck if I know. She seemed genuine enough, but it's
I'll
not
find
like I
out.
can always tell when people are being serious.
I can find out what her deal is. Because it's a
All
weird
I
thing to
know is
drop on
that,
someone.
yeah, it was pretty weird. Well, it's not like Evie's not doing the same thing.
I think that. Oh god. Levi just, like, looks at her and then glances at the door. Like, Abel's right outside.
Hmm? Oh, right, yeah. Not like I was gonna get super into it. I was talking about, well, the fact that Evie's so into her, apparently. It's odd.
Yeah.
Like, I get it,
Yeah.
but also, like, there's keeping things under wraps, and then there's all of a sudden springing all this shit on someone.
I had no idea. But I mean, Evie
Yeah.
and I aren't super close. We're just, like, friends.
Well, fuck if I know. I barely knew any of you idiots. I hung out
I
with
know.
the unimportant people and became their queen. It was easy enough.
How's the big leagues treating you after 3 days?
Oh, I hate it here. Everyone's more important than me. Fuck. Even the nerds are more important than me. And that's real weird.
Shit. No, B's not more important than you.
Hmm? Oh, I'd say she's probably more important than me.
Pretty sure she'd be the second person voted off the island.
Eh,
You know, if this was Survivor. I think Buddy would go first because it's always the buddy that goes first. And
yeah.
then B, because B is the type that thinks she's smart enough to play this game, but she's not. And then you would think that, um, you know,
So when am I getting
Carl,
voted off again?
you're like a fourth or fifth week vote, I think, because you try to hack it, but you're actually too good at people not getting a read on you, and it makes you completely untrustworthy.
Yeah. Kinda why everyone breaks up with me. I break up with them.
Why? Because they don't trust you, you don't trust them.
Yeah, pretty much. Not like I can trust anyone. Fuck, you're the second person outside of maybe like 3 family members that even knows that I'm a changeling.
I'll take it to my grave.
Hmm. I mean, there's the fun fact that, like, a lot of you can't even be sure of that.
What, that you're changeling?
No, that you can take it to your grave. Mind reading exists.
I'm planning on boarding my mind anyway.
Makes sense. My brain might be made of an iron strainer, but well, everybody else's isn't.
You know, strainers have a lot of holes in them that things leak through.
Yeah, that's why I'm such a fucking idiot. Blunt force
Bullshit.
trauma doesn't make it through, but all my smarts leak out.
Yeah, no, bullshit. I don't believe you. That's one thing you do, Slip.
So, you think I'm secretly smarter than I am?
Yeah, I think you're smarter than you let on. Not saying you're a genius or anything.
Wow, my grades
This-
say otherwise.
So do mine. Though, to be fair, I do eat rocks, so.
You eat rocks?
I mean, there's iron in blood, isn't there?
I don't think that's the same thing. I don't think you have, like, actual rocks in your blood. Or my blood. Shit.
What are you, a geologist?
I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention during classes.
Well, trust me, I'm the
Fuck.
vampire. Your
Okay.
blood-
Oh god. Oh god, I really need to get off this ceiling. Oh shit.
Come sit down, Jesus.
Emmy gets down, sits down. Their head's like completely red.
I
did
have
warn
too
you.
much I have too much blood in my boobs for that shit.
Pretty
That
sure
all went to
anyone,
my head.
yeah, anyone hanging upside down that long is gonna get a fucking headache. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. If I'm being like 100% with you, I don't know. Odds are you're gonna get like executed by tomorrow, so I don't really feel bad about like telling you all this shit.
I was yeah. That'd probably be for the best, honestly. Safest for everyone.
Hmm? You getting executed?
Yeah.
Shit, I guess.
You guys could just leave me in the sun. Take care of itself. And that would destroy my soul, so, you know, no coming back.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not so sure that would be very enjoyable to most people, especially watching. Hey, you know what?
Is I felt like they had a makeshift cage that Levi was in. Did they?
No, I think it was in a locked room.
A locked room. So so that would mean that she's in the room right now?
I don't I was imagining she was on the other side of like a window.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. So, how's it going in there?
I have
Nice
a TV.
TV.
Yeah, Robin got me one. So that was something.
Nice. Hey, you got room in there for like one more?
It's not safe for you in here.
Ah, it'll be fine.
I can't open the window. Oh wait, no, that doesn't make sense. The window would have. There's some mechanical issues with what's going on. I'd imagine that the window's probably opened from the outside, but maybe they didn't lock the window. Like,
I kind of imagined more at that point when you said window that it's yeah. Visitors are always accompanied with a guard by a guard.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Emmy just got in the room because I think I finally put together. No, I did hot swap. Emmy has liquid form right now.
okay,
Emmy
that's
oozed
good.
in through a wall, and our boy didn't notice.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, Emmy is, like, in the room properly with Levi then. So, you'd really just let them, like, throw you out in the sun?
I am tired.
Yeah, so
I'm
am I.
scared.
What the fuck do you have to be scared of? You somehow survived being killed. And
I'm
you
a
didn't even
vampire.
die to then be revived.
God. I'm afraid of killing any of you. Well, most of
Hey,
you.
you failed. Joke's on you.
What if I didn't next time, though?
I guess that's a next time issue. Huh. I can tell that you don't want any company, so I think I'll just leave.
Where are you going?
Hmm? Oh, to become one with the ocean.
I asked Vera to see if she could get in touch with B.
B is just about the worst choice you could go for right now.
I didn't know about what shit that she pulled. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Vera did though.
Vera's kind of mad at you right now.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you start a relationship based on lies.
That is what happens.
Yeah. Not like I can have any other kind of relationship in the first place, though.
You totally could. You're choosing not to.
Emmy gets up into Levi's face. You don't know what my issues are, what my actual, like, secrets are. You don't know for sure that I can be honest with people.
Do you have a magical compulsion that prevents you from being honest?
You don't know what's going on that I need to keep secret.
No, I don't. But it doesn't mean your relationship is founded on lies. If you're keeping shit to your chest out of self-preservation. It means not purposely lying and manipulating each other, right? If you have shit like you're a changeling that you don't want people knowing, you're under no obligation to tell people that before getting into a relationship. But if you're doing shit like hiding swords everywhere or manipulating people, that's what's wrong.
Hmm. Yeah,
To keep your secrets.
I am an abysmally horrible bitch, huh?
No. You're a bitch. You're not abysmally horrible.
You don't know me.
Keep saying that.
Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go somewhere. I don't know where. So they're guarding the door?
Ableist, yeah.
Yeah, you should really tell them that, like, certain people really don't need to use doors.
I'll make sure I do. Are you
Yeah,
going to be with anyone or are you going off alone?
be with someone. Like who? What the fuck are you on about?
I don't know, just anyone. I hate the idea of you sleeping alone tonight.
That's the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
It's not a pickup line.
Well, it would have been better if it was a pickup line, because now it's just sad.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah, well, I
think I'm gonna go make way more mistakes than I already have. I am high on coke after all. You want some?
It wouldn't do anything for me right now. And also, the last thing you want is me on cocaine right now.
Hmm.
It's too
Damn.
bad. We're just getting to the good part of the movie.
What movie again?
Just The Dirt. Have you ever seen it? It's about the origins of Motley Crue.
Is that like some band from the 60s or something?
It's close enough. It's like one of the rock and roll bands.
Yeah, that's the funniest shit right there. Like, I know exactly who the Motley Crue is. I just say that shit to get under people's skin. You couldn't even tell.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah,
But it is now noted, filed in the back of my mind. Knows who Motley
yeah.
Crue is. Will never fall
Not
for
a
that.
fan. Not a fan.
Why would you watch?
What do I watch?
Yeah,
You
normally.
mean who I
Like,
listen to?
no, we've established who you listen to. You listen to folk. Favorite band is First Aid Kit. You also like The Amazing Devil.
Yeah. So, what do I watch? The CW.
Okay, like Supernatural and Sherlock, or
Whatever happens to be on the CW.
okay. Well, what's your favorite show?
I don't really have a favorite.
So it's just literally whatever's on. You never had any sort of preference.
Come on, you've seen my trailer. You know we don't have any fucking cable.
Well, no, but like, even like a 5-year-old sits down to watch TV and they know they prefer like Caillou over Blue's Clues. You're telling me you never had a favorite show.
Um, well, I mean, I guess, I guess if I had to pick a specific favorite, it would be like, God, it's really hard to pick because Emmy shakes her head. I don't care. I don't know. The Magicians, something like that. What do I care?
You ever watched it from episode 1?
The Magicians?
Yeah.
No. I watch shit as it comes out, or whatever the newest episode is. It's more entertaining that way. You gotta put together what the fuck is going on.
Okay, because like it's on Netflix right now, and I was kind of looking at it earlier because I've never seen it.
So, you're trying to get me to watch The Magicians with you.
I mean, I'm just stating that I was gonna watch The Magicians from episode 1. I don't know what you're thinking.
Have fun, Levi. Talk to you later or something.
Stay safe.
Yeah, Emmy reaches a hand up and pulls herself with practically, actually, yeah, just with one arm up towards the ceiling again. And then it looks as though she liquefies and then goes through some gap in the floor
Yeah, I think Levi doesn't touch the remote, just kind of sits back. Doesn't watch the TV.
All right, so what are we doing next? I think we could probably just call it there, actually. We've been at that for 2 hours. I'm a bit tired.
Alrighty.
Does that sound good to everybody?
Yeah, we can always pick up more scenes another day.
Yep.